Today we are looking at a rather new CSS property, Objectfit. This property decides how an element, such as an image or a video, should be resized to fit its container. It's like the background size property for setting an image background. You can set the background size to be cover, which might cut part of the image as it tries to maintain the aspect ratio while resizing, or contain, which will fit the whole image in the container. Objectfit offers similar powers, but your image is a regular element in a container, not the background. It's quite handy for manipulating images for your layout. For example, this is how I use Objectfit to create recent post list for a blog layout. So I have a thumbnail for this post. When the screen size gets larger than 675 pixels, I want the thumbnail to be placed to the left-hand side of the text. And since we have quite some text on the right-hand side, I want the thumbnail to be in a portrait orientation, but the original image is in the landscape mode. I have to resize the image, yet I don't want to change the aspect ratio of the image. So I set the Objectfit of the image to be cover. As a result, the image will try to take up all the space of its container while maintaining its aspect ratio. Because of that, we cannot see the whole image, but it looks better than a stretched one or leaving some empty space around the image. And as the screen size grows, the container gets bigger. You can see more of the image. It's pretty cool, isn't it? There are 5 settings for Objectfit, as you can see in the document here, but they are quite self-explanatory. The first one, fill, will change the aspect ratio of the image, as the image will be squeezed or stretched to fill the whole container. Contain will keep the aspect ratio of the image and make sure the whole image is inside the container. And cover also keeps the aspect ratio, but it won't try to include the whole image in the container. So the difference between contain and cover is that when there is a discrepancy in the aspect ratio between the container and the image, the contain setting makes sure the longer side of the image fits the container. As a result, the shorter side will also be inside the container with some empty space. But cover fits the shorter side to the container. That means part of the longer side would be cropped, and there is no empty space. Well, for none, the original size of the image will be used. Scale down is the same as contain when the image size is larger than the container. They both shrink the image to make sure the whole image is within the container. But when the container is larger than the image, scale down will not enlarge the image to fit the container, while contain will. In the latter case, scale down is the same as none. no change will be applied to the image. And you may also use the object fit with the object position property to decide which part of the image to be shown. For example, if I want to see more of the left part of the image, I can set the object position to left. If we change it to right, you get the right part of the image. That's it for object fit. Do you think it's useful? Will you use it in your next project? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.